When it comes to having multiple rental companies involved, this can get really complicated. Not only are load-in issues part of the problem here, you've got these big box trucks, you've got loading docks that are limited, you've got space alleys to deal with, but also you've got inventory to make sure these forks go here and these knives go there, and do you have time for your eyes to be on all of that? Are you going to have to rely on partnerships with catering or other wedding pros on the team to sort through some of that inventory at some point as well? So you got to think through those things and have a process and have a plan in place and be really confident in that. You need to also be aware of the security deposits and damage, fees and whatnot, or things that get lost. Like, what's the process for that at the end of the day? If you are able to elevate your portfolio by mixing and matching rental companies, are you willing to maybe take on some of that cost if something happens at the end of the day? And that come from your marketing dollars? Or is this going to all be on the client, and do they understand the risk involved? Or they just think it's great, yeah, and get these forks and these knives and it'll all be so beautiful, but they have no idea that there's a level of risk in the background. Be transparent, be honest with that. Those ethics go a long way. I think also another thing to consider with rental companies is deliveries, okay? So in our particular area, and I think this is happening all over the market in all markets with labor shortages, deliveries are tricky. But our market, we've got distances involved, and so one, just to be eco-friendly and green and stuff like that, but two, for the loading docks, and there's just so many different reasons. Is there a way to collaborate those deliveries? Think through that. There are partnerships. Our rental companies have started developing partnerships. If that's not happening in your market, be a thought leader. Bring that idea to the table because it benefits them, it benefits you, it benefits your couples, and it benefits the environment. I think also with multiple rental companies involved, you got to be really careful about tagging and giving credit at the end and making sure that the Wedding Pro team is aware of that. So that stuff can get a little dicey. It doesn't have to be, but communication goes a long way. Being prepared and risk adverse, or risk transparent, I think is the proper word here. It will bode well for you. I hope this was helpful. Please like, please share, and please invite your fellow wedding planners to join this group for support and fun and all the things along the way.